Hi, I'm Simo, and today I wanted to talk about of being in a constant flow and in a synchronicity of the union of heaven and earth coming together. As you can see, we are at the moment in my room where I did a little practice of Kundalini yoga, which I try to do each day as they recommend it. But but as again, I must return to the fact that people who are just flowing in a constant motion may find it hard sometimes to follow even a small routine each day. And it's not a problem. It's a good thing because when your life is exciting and interesting, yeah, most important, interesting. The things are happening and you are satisfied with outcomes and incomes, then then it's not a problem when something gets cancelled someday or so, because life is giving you those opportunities because you have been doing such hard work with yourself and being in this motion and aligning yourself into the center. And some people regard yoga as a physical activity. I do also. For me, the biggest reason why I'm doing yoga is to get my spinal column moving. And here's a crystal to lighten the spinal column up. It's called something like celestite. Yeah, or celestine. Celestine. I will put a link to this crystal down in the down in the video, so you can check it out. But this crystal is so good at aligning pure light through your spinal column, and it just brings kind of etheric and angelic energies to you. And when you are in Estonia, then keep in mind that it brings the energy of Hyperborea to you, because they were the light people and they had crystal temples of quartz crystals and also this kind of celestine crystals. They had all kinds of temples made of crystals in different forms, in different motions, because they were the light people who were anchoring light for the future generations in this world, for them to rise up an octave or even 2 octaves. It depends where we are going and what's the aim of our evolution. And this is Crystal Bow, so it's also my singing studio. I can do practices and do some sounds which are just amazing. So we were talking about aligning this heaven and earth into the middle, so you can be in this kind of a synchronical movement or motion all the time. That we have those energy centers opening up, like this pineal gland opening up to the sky, like an eye that only sees the motion over here, and this lower gland over here that sees only the ground, only the stone behind or underneath. So they have a reason why they are only one can see the upper perspective and the other one can see the lower perspective. That's why they can channel the energies from different spheres, like the masculine energy coming from up from the sky and the feminine energy coming from the earth, the energy of creation. And And when they come together, they come here into the center of your heart, into your heart center, which is a place where you are in tune with yourself, in tune with the love, in tune with your friends, in tune with all the knowing, and kind of movements to open your heart center. There are many movements, but yeah, just to have it good. And when you are here, you are in kind of a synchronical movement. When you meet right people, or you so said random people, that you meet people or go to the places at the right time, at the right moment, that you discover something new or important to you, some information is brought to you, and so on. And some people are like almost all of the time in that moment, all aligned with their heart, and just so cool and crazy stuff is happening that they wouldn't have ever believed. But sometimes people have it like, are more tuned to the heavenly energies or more to the earthly energies, and they are like just going in this kind of in a silent way of just slowly living their lives, and also some things happen and they get those moments, but they don't get it that often. So, but when they come here, then they start having those moments of synchronicity all the time. And this is the moment of being in a constant flow and in a constant motion. And I recommend doing some practice for it, like meditating with some crystals under trees. Go find an oak tree, amazing tree, or a pine tree, my favorite. There are many trees, and each tree resonates with each person. Go find yourself a tree and sit down there, or climb up there and just contemplate the universe, the space, and tree roots you down so you can look into the sky. So find a tree, be happy, and if you have any questions, if you want to comment and just share this video and donate and whatever feels good for you. So here I was, Simo, and have a nice day. Goodbye.